You serious?
Plenty of ways to kill some time out there. I'm Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Funk Butcher.
And we were just talking about driving at night time. I like driving at night time. I'm going to drive at night time to go and something for How to Kill an Hour, which we'll talk about in probably the next 3-4 episodes you'll hear about it. But you're not a fan of Knight Rider?
That's the closest.
What did you call me on WhatsApp again earlier?
Knight Rider.
Knight, yeah. Marcus Knight.
Marcus Knight from Knight Industries. Out to the 80s babies out there who remember Knight Rider.
Yeah.
A very popular show over here in the UK as well. It came on Saturday afternoons about this vigilante who had a talking car. A bit like probably what the Uber car is going to turn into without his autonomous driver.
Yeah, it was David Hasselhoff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was his name in the show again?
Michael Knight.
That's it, Michael Knight. Yeah. That's it.
That's how David Hasselhoff, was he an American German, became a household name over in the States way before Baywatch.
He must have been dripping in pussy juice then back in that day. Oh my god! Come on, no. Come on, he was getting pussy, bro. Look at him, the perm, the hair. Yeah, he was killing it, bro.
Dripping in pussy juice.
He was. His car spoke.
You made it sound like he would slip out of his car seat because he was dripping in it so much.
Yeah, Kit wouldn't let that happen though. Kit would fan him down.
like a Teflon pan.
Yeah. Kit would sort him out. Kit would air dry him, man. Kit was the most high tech car before Back to the Future, innit?
Hello, Michael. You are leaving grease on my seats.
There are wipes, Michael. So
I don't like night driving anymore.
No?
I feel like as I've got older, the monotony of the UK motorways and dual carriageways is starting to get to me. And I start to get really, really sleepy. I used to be really good at it. I used to do the M1, which is our main road out of London, which connects us to the north. Yeah. And I used to do it quite frequently when I had my DJ bookings. And then I was just like, what?
Train?
Yeah, let me get a train.
Yeah. I mean, after a gig, if you've had a couple drinks, you've had a late one, it's long to drive back. Yeah. But I like driving at night, man, because there's less people. Yeah. No traffic ever. Yeah. Less people. Yeah. You can cruise nicely, like there's lanes are free. Yeah. I just like it, man. You get there on time or earlier. Yeah. It's nice. If I get the luxury of being able to get somewhere the night before. But if I don't, I hate driving in the day. Traffic, man.
That means
stop traffic.
That means you've got good concentration skills then, if you can kind of do those long drives at night.
Does it really?
Because nothing happens. Do you know when you pass the road sign and it says London, like 24 light years away, and it's just like, oh my god, you have to keep going, and then you've already driven 24 light years away, and the next sign says London 23 light years away. Kind of thing. It's just like you don't feel like you're getting any closer. That's how it feels like to me driving at night, especially if you've got no one with you. Or the person with you sleeping.
I love it.
When the person with you sleeping.
I don't even want a person in the car.
I'll put the window down.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
You're cold, man. Why can't you let the other person sleep?
I am cold. Now you're going to be cold too.
Why can't you let someone else sleep?
Because I need some company to keep me awake.
No, you're so tight. I know people like that. And I've been in a car and my friend jerks suddenly so that the person in the front goes, it's cold, man. Let them sleep. But yeah, I prefer no one in the car. Yeah. I'm weird though, like that. Yeah. I'm a bit weird. I'm honest. Last time on Boxing Day, I was driving. There's no trains. I drove to a booking up north. I was in the car for 3.5 hours.
Where'd you going?
I was going to Manchester or Preston. Yeah, one of those.
You did Preston in 3 hours.
3.5 hours.
Wow.
Night driving.
Wow.
Is it straight leap, bruv? I wasn't speeding. Just chill, cruise, all in one go. Listen to. All right. This is gonna sound super. What did Billy do? What was it?
Billy gave you the Pinocchio there.
What? When I said I didn't go that fast. No, I did. I drove at perfectly legal speed for 3.5 hours. Okay. Didn't stop. And I listened to. This is weird. Is this weird? That I listened to the same song the whole way on repeat. Just one song. I just went into some mad meditation mode where I was just driving.
One sec, let me just go on iTunes here, look for a 3-hour song on there. What song is that?
I was listening to J. Cole's album.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is a bit boring.
And there's a song called Neighbours on it. Yeah. And I said, that's a tune, man. Let me put that on repeat. I kind of like the way the 808 slide on it. It's nice. Okay. Yeah. Drove and I was like halfway there and I was like, oh shit, I've been listening to the same song. Yeah. It seems to be working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pulled in, I was listening to the same tune. You're welcome, J. Cole, because your Spotify account's going to be popping this year if I continue doing driving like that. I'm going to give you millions of streams. But yeah, is that weird, Funk?
No, not at all. Not at all.
He's such a...
Billy's like, yeah, right. Billy's like, yeah, right.
Billy slid to the furthest corner of the room. Funk's now at the back of the room. I don't know. Or I listen to an audiobook. But I try not to look at the signs. Yeah. Obviously, I need to look at the signs to get there. Yeah. But I try not to think about the mileage. Okay. The worst thing you can do is think, just done a mile. Yeah. Just done, nah, it's long. It's long. A good coffee, a good tune. Well, I was going to say tunes, but obviously for me, it's a good tune.
Yeah, one tune.
And I'm there, man. But nighttime driving's for me, man.
Okay.
I know of people that hate it. Right? But yeah, you're not a fan?
Okay, so no.
Billy, nighttime driving or daytime wanking?
Nighttime driving.
Nighttime driving.
Is it nighttime wanking?
Yeah, nighttime wanking. Anyway, you can time what? What you say?
At the same time.
You said wanking and driving at the same time.
Hey, skills.
Illegal. And messy, bruv. Your car must have all sorts of...
self-driving Uber car.
He was a self-driving Uber car, so he can self-help himself.
They come in handy.
Yeah. Hey. So with Google Maps, you can time travel now. Speaking of you, because that's how I used to get on the roads. Google Maps has got a time travel feature, and here's how you can do this. This is a real simple one, by the way. I've done this myself. This is probably the most cool thing that you'll do with Google Maps. Think, oh, that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Since we've all done this.
Yeah.
When you first worked out that Google Maps had street mode, you Googled where you lived and was like, I lived there, and then close it. This is like another one of those ones. Yeah. You log into Google Maps on your PC or laptop, type in your postcode, grab the Street View guy, and drop him onto your map, that little yellow guy that you drop to get the street view. And if there's a clock available at the top left of the screen, you click it and you can see like timelines of the different times that Google cars have driven around your area. In my area, it was like 7 times. I was like, fuck, But it's kind of making me feel about the internet. Oh God, I feel like a right weirdo on today's show. I was thinking the internet has got a lot of fucking information. It's like an all-seeing eye.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't mean this literally, but you know, like the definition of God, seeing everything and having everything and remembering everything.
Yeah.
The fucking internet, bruv. Sees has all data on it. Yeah. Everyone's thoughts, everyone's emotions, everyone's face, everyone's house inside. Because if Snapchat's out there, use the internet as outside of everyone's house. Yeah. Mad, bruv.
Yeah.
Absolutely mad. I mean, am I just getting, I don't know, is there something in our water? Have I just gone a bit weird or what? Funk's looking at me like, huh? But I don't know, man. Does that interest you, like, looking at stuff like that?
I was actually worried about how long Google had been driving around their little cars, because I was thinking, how old is Google? I don't remember Google being around at a significant point for me to time travel, because I was going to type in, let's see what my street was like in 1970.
That'd be fun. Then Google have created time travel.
Yeah.
They've actually created. For me, I'll do my one now. Here's my postcode. AB. I'm joking. I'll never say my postcode. Fucking shit like this. Let me do my postcode. Drop the little man. It's that quick. Drop the little man. The thing. Where's the little clock?
So how many pictures do you reckon?
2008, bro.
That was the last time.
The first time was 2008.
Oh, okay, so that's when they started doing their mapping of London.
Yeah, then there was April 2012. Then there was I don't feel like I knew about Google Maps in 2008.
So when they do it every 4 years then?
Yeah. Oh, my neighbours had the same dry car for all that time, man. And all he's done over the years is just put a blanket over your crusty old car.
Do you know it would be really good if you know there's something significant that's been built? So go to Stratford.
Okay.
Go to the Olympic Park.
You can do this as well if you're at a computer at work, or because Strat ST.
Yeah, so
that's where we had our Olympics.
Well, we had our Olympics in 2012 in London. Before that, the area was, what was it? If I remember correctly, because I'm from that part of London, it would have been on Sunday.
I believe you call it a hood.
But to elaborate on that, they had like a Sunday market where they sold knockoff goods. So yeah, I guess it was a hood.
All right, what have I done now?
And it was kind of like an industrial estate.
Okay.
Right, yeah, and they kind of wiped out the whole. I mean, literally, the whole area was rebuilt over. It's actually got a whole new postcode. So aside from building the venue for the Olympics, the Olympic Stadium, which is now the home ground for the London football team, West Ham.
Yeah.
They built a shopping mall there as well, Westfield. They built some new flats around there. So they kind of redeveloped the whole area. What do they call it? E16?
E16, yeah, right. Yeah. So I was in the Olympic Stadium. It won't let me, the little guy, it won't let me go back in time with the little guy, but let me try and pull it out to like somewhere that was nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, right. All right, here we go. Okay. So I'm looking at it now.
It's like rubble.
You can see the Olympic Park. It's not letting me do the time capsule thing though. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I think it knows what I'm up to.
Okay.
Interesting though. Well, we had a go. But yeah, so yeah, you can see where you look, where you live looked like a few years ago.
Yeah.
So Funk can see what the hood was like back in the day and remind himself of all his fond memories. In the ghetto.
Cue the Wonder Years music.
Yeah. So yeah,
do you know what I've always wanted to look at on Google?
What?
Area 51.
Fucking yeah, tried it. Nah, no. Well, I'll try it again now. Let's try it.
What's there?
Area 51.
The head of the CIA with his...
Area 51, Buckingham Gate. Area 50. Oh, very interesting. Area 51. It's Nevada, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nevada.
Is it got the head of the CIA sticking his middle finger up going,
Yeah.
It's nothing here for
Will Smith smoking a cigar. You know what? I can't even get to it, but it's not even working properly.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to How to Kill an Hour, where we Google Maps live on air. Anyway, so right, let's talk about something more. Sorry about that for putting you through that. Me and Funk just had to get there. Right, me and Funk are openly against the new MacBook Pro, not against its processing power or cost or stuff. It's the fact that we think we might have taken it a bit too far with the fact that on a laptop that is designed for media professionals who work in a multitude of environments. The new MacBook has only got this thing called USB-Cs, which is really great if everyone used USB-Cs. But we're at this moment in time, at the start of 2017, January, we're in an office, and there's a lot of regular USBs around.
I haven't even seen one. I don't even know what a USB-C looks like or does.
It can carry a charge. I think it can carry a bit more than regular USB. And it's just, bruv, it's just like another... bit smaller than USB, isn't it?
So why did they develop?
Because it can carry. I think it can carry data faster. It's going to be able to carry data fast, and it can carry a charge. So that's why you can charge your MacBook Pro with a USB-C.
So it's actually a step up from USB 3.
Yeah, faster. It's a smaller port, so obviously you'd be looking at flatter phones. Kind of looks like a micro USB, if I'm honest with you. It's not too different.
Okay.
I just showed Funk a picture, and we'll put a picture up on the How to Kill an Hour Twitter.
Actually looks like the connection in the bottom of the iPhone.
Yeah. Actually, Bill, can you? Yeah, it does look kind of like that. Actually, Bill, can you just tweet a picture of the USB-C to How to Kill an Hour Twitter, please, so you can see it. And yes, that's it really. So for us as media professionals, like for example, I'll take a media professional. Fucking hell, shut up, Marcus. Fucking wait, you're food professional in the last few episodes, you fat cunt. Now you're media professional. I'll go to an office, just not mine. I might want a mouse, borrow one USB, or I'll do a photo shoot. Someone give me the SD card, I'll use it, or I'll need to plug into a HDMI thing. That's all cool. I can do that with a 2015 Mac, but with the new 2016, 17 Mac, it's only got these 4 USB-Cs on it, which me and Funk were saying isn't very suitable for somebody who's around. But you can buy dongles. Dongles to support this. So as well as buying a laptop, which can cost up to $4,000 if you spec it out, you've got to now buy dongles for it and stuff as well. And dongles can break. So it's just long, isn't it?
Yeah.
And but somebody's come up with something called the Hyperdrive. It's a Kickstarter campaign, but considering that they got $1.5 million pretty much dollars out of their 100,000 goal, it looks like they're going to be pretty much putting these into production. But it's a dongle that clicks into the side. It means that you can use the HDMI. It's got 3 Thunderbolt ports on it. It's got USB-C data ports. It's got SD, micro SD, and 2 times USB 3.1, and it just uses the USB 3. But that's cool. Why haven't Apple come out with this when the thing came out all in one?
Because if they did, then they might as well just kept the bloody thing on the actual product itself. I think that is their whole purpose. they don't want to make things as easy as that because they're actually trying to step away from that whole those whole forms of connection anyway. So that's the only logical reason I can think of why they haven't developed. I bet even Apple won't even retail this hyperdrive on their sites. I know they sell some third party.
Yeah, they got. I think you need more than one dongle to have all of that.
Yeah.
Apple.
Oh yeah.
So you can get one thing that does one and one that does the other or whatever.
Yeah.
Like one for HDMI, one for SD.
Yeah.
That's long though, bro. I mean, it's a shame because you said this to me. I don't know if you said it on air or not, but I'll share it with you listening right now. Funk said that Apple should have just put a couple of USB-C ports on it, and maybe we should have had slightly less of the, like maybe only one regular USB or one Thunderbolt or do you know what I mean? Or the one Lightning connection. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. So this hasn't changed your mind with regards to Apple MacBook Pros? No, because you're a Mac Pro user.
Yeah, I'm a Mac Pro now.
It would have made more sense for them to put those ports on a Mac Pro, because if you did have a dongle, it's a one-off job. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like we might be flogging a dead horse here, like going on about this, but
they've obviously made a decision to step forward in this way. Like I said a couple of episodes ago, it would be really, really welcomed by a lot of people if Apple put their hands up and said, "Hey, we made a mistake in the design of this.
Cool,
and we're gonna
forgive you.
Yeah,
forgive.
Yeah, we'll forgive you. Yeah,
because you're in my life in a way that no other product has been in my life.
Yeah,
like since the iPhone 4, I've only had iPhone.
Yeah.
I've only had Mac. I've had Macs for 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
MacBook Pros for 10 years. Yeah. And you know, one of my MacBook Pros was like a workhorse, bro. Like in terms of value for money, that bitch did its job. Yeah. Never fucking hardly ever crashed. Did its shit.
Yeah.
So you can fuck up after 10 years of good service. You can fuck up.
Yeah.
That's maybe why I was kind of cool about having to be on my third iPhone now, because I'm like, all right, all the other ones were cool.
Yeah.
All right, you fucked up a bit. Yeah. You fucked off the headphone jack.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can let you off, I guess. Yeah. But
there's something egotistical about this company, though. I can't see them admitting to a mistake, a design flaw.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be the kings of design.
Yeah.
They're supposed to reinvented branding and design in their products that has remained a blueprint for all the other world companies to follow. Yeah. For them to kind of step up and go, you know what? You know, our title was the Design Kings. Yeah. You might as well have it. We flopped big time with this.
Okay. So WWJD, you know that saying, what would Jobs do? Mm-hmm. What do you think Jobs would do?
With this new MacBook?
Yeah.
It wouldn't even got to this stage of development.
Someone would have got slapped.
Yeah.
I think someone would have got slapped.
Someone would have got DDT'd.
Yeah.
Through the mahogany Apple table.
Yeah.
Someone would have got DDT'd, suplexed. Yeah.
He would have invited them to an Apple store. Whoever designed it would invite them to Apple store out of hours. Yeah. So come up to the top floor. And he'd just be rubbing the mahogany table. You know those Apple tables you get in the store? He's rubbing it, he goes, have a seat. Yeah. And then he'd go, put your hand on the table. Put your hand on the table, he'd hold your hand. And he'd take a sharpened iPhone. And he'd start hitting the spaces in between your fingers. And go, huh? That's the kind of type of risk you take when you cut away ports. How would you like it if I got rid of one of your fingers? Like you got rid of those ports.
He would have
never speak of this.
He would have called the guy who was the head of the division, and he would have called a press meeting, and they would have been on stage with the guy. And then, do you know that as they kind of exchange, they take over when they're doing their talks, innit? They kind of one walks out, one walks in, innit? Yeah. As he's walking out, Jobs is walking in, and then he goes to give this guy a high five, and unbeknownst to everyone, he gives him a rock bottom on the stage.
That's what so he gives him a wrestling finishing move.
He gives him a wrestling the trademark move of The Rock. He gives it to him on the stage. He said, "That's what you get for bringing my company under disrepute. That's what you get, man."
So there's no way back from this. Like, I'll take a sorry from Apple. If they said sorry, I'll be cool.
Embarrassing. It's so embarrassing because it's something that like a 5-year-old could point at. That okay, these are products in the household or the professionals use that all have these connections. Therefore, the thing that I'm making needs to connect with those things that has those connections. A 5-year-old could point that out.
Yeah, it's like the dongle we got on the 7. I got the dongle with it, which meant I could still plug in regular headphones. Yeah. We got it with it.
Yeah.
They could even just say, look, free dongle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Free one for you.
Yeah.
And now every Mac that you get comes with it. I think that would negate it for me. I don't think I'd be pissed off anymore. You know? Yeah. If it came with it, I'd be all right.
Yeah. So, but Apple have created a DVD player that doesn't create DVDs. That's basically what they've done.
Yeah.
It's like, here's your DVD player, but I don't know. Just place the DVD at the top and imagine the picture on the screen.
Crazy, man. The Apple, man, we'll forgive you, man. We'll forgive you for that one out there. But yeah, man. How have you?
But big pat on the back to Hyperdrive for kind of like
saving the day.
Yeah,
saving the day.
It's not supposed to be their job though.
Yeah. You're right, man. I make you right. So yeah, man. So I guess we'll just wrap this episode, Funk, if I'm honest, on that nice, happy Apple note. Plenty of ways to kill some time out there. You've been killing some time with I, Marcus Bronzy.
And me, Funk Butcher.
Bless.